Hey boys, welcome back to some more NRL SUPERCOACH 2018. It's going to be the round 6 review, round 7 preview, and it was a bit of a rough week. We scored 970 for round 6. Not great. 32,000 for the rank. Yeah, I think that's right. Sometimes reading these stats are a little confusing. Our total score 6,039, so top 4%, and the season rank we're 5,720, so I mean, not terrible. I think we can improve a lot, but yeah, it was a bit of a rough week. Not cracking 1,000 is always a bit of a pain in the ass, and it wasn't even to do with our captain this week. So let's just go to the team. I always look at like the game day, but it's easier to just look at the team, see how they went. It's just sort of a better layout as well. So Cameron Smith, I actually put as captain. I thought he was going to have a big game. He got 71. So I mean, I always count. If they get 140 as captain, I'm pretty happy. Damien Cook got 80. I mean, I should put freaking Damien Cook as captain. Good lord, but he got 80. Viliami Kickout 42, obviously not great, so a bit of a letdown there. He did have to play on the wing for a bit, unfortunately. Andrew Fafita, oh, this is funny, dude. Andrew Fafita, I traded him in last week instead of, well, there was a couple of options. I got rid of Matt Lodge. And I still like the decision. Fafita got 59 in like 30 minutes, but then he got injured. Apparently he's been named to start this week. I really hope he plays. I mean, I have cover for him if he doesn't play, but I really hope he plays, because if he does play, he's going to play big minutes, because obviously Gallen's out, Graham's out, Luke Lewis, I think, is playing as well, but obviously they're weak in the forwards. But the funny thing was, honestly, it was a bit of karma for me, because I was sort of tossing up between whether I was going to get Gallen or Fafita. I came to the decision pretty easily that I was going to get Fafita, because I still think Gallen is past it, and I don't think he's going to do that well regardless. But Gallen got injured in like the first 10-20 minutes, and I was feeling pretty cock-a-hoot. I was like, oh yeah, my decision is already justified. Gallen getting injured, it's going to screw over other people. And then Fafita started going ballistic. He was offloading at will. He set up a try. He was honestly dominating the Dragons pack. And then, karma gets me. He gets injured. Suspected ACL, but obviously not that bad. So yeah, we'll wait and see on what happens with Fafita. Other front rows, obviously I've got to eventually get rid of Tanganoa, because he's out for the season, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. Liam Knight, I just brought in as to free up some cash. Doesn't really matter either. Jake Trbojevic got 62, again, not decent. Jai Arrow 44, obviously nowhere near last week, but again, he had a back problem. I actually saw this happen, and I was like, oh no, because it happened pretty early on in the game. You could just tell, like, it's so annoying, like, when I watch, like, a game, like, I'll see something, and, like, the commentators somehow don't see it, like, they don't mention it. Like, I see Jai Arrow, he's, like, lying down, he's, like, the tackle's fine, then all of a sudden, he, like, goes back down, he's, like, clutching his back, and it's, like, he's having, like, back spasms, or he's, like done his back, and like the commentators don't even like notice and pick it up. It frustrates the hell out of me, dude. But and they never go back, they never like see what's up with him. I'm just like watching, I'm like, oh no, one of my new recruits, he's gone. But obviously we bought Arrow in before he got his big score, so he still went up in price. Yeah, he's still gone up a lot. I think he's going to be a keeper. Obviously 44 is not great, but like I said, reduced minutes, so yeah, there's that. Tohu Harris 79, again killing it. He gets so many like try assists and just attacking stats. He's a monster. Very happy with the purchase at the start of the year. Then our bench players, we had Rocco 30, I I didn't put him on my reserves, but he got 30. Pengai Jr. 25. He was one of our reserves, so a bit of a letdown there. Again, he didn't play many minutes, and he didn't really do too much. And then we have Bryce Cartwright, only got 9. I've wanted to get rid of Cartwright for so long, but there hasn't been a good opportunity to get rid of him, and I don't even think I can get rid of him this week because there's some things I need to do and a couple of big trades that can happen. Then we move on. Thurston got 25. I still feel like I'm not going to trade Thurston. I know a lot of people are probably going to be jumping off Thurston. I'm going to keep him. I think he's going to turn it around. I think the Cowboys are going to turn it around. I'm not too worried, honestly. There's a lot of talk, there's a lot of criticism, but he's going to turn it around. Lachlan Croker got 49, so, I mean, that's good. He's going to go up a little bit in value. Cody Walker, 64. He's just going along, doing his thing. I sort of feel like Cody Walker has potential to get a lot more points, but because whenever he runs the ball, he looks so dangerous. Like, he breaks tackles, he breaks the line, but he doesn't run the ball as much as I would like. But, still averaging 60. Very good. Mitchell Moses brought it back down to earth with 15. He just... Mitchell Moses is another one that I'm not going to trade. I should trade him. I really should trade him, but I'm not going to because I just can't. I just can't get rid of him. He's going to eventually come good. I know he will, and I can't trade him out and then him come good. Because if he doesn't go good for the rest of the season and he just continues to go crap, then whatever, that's bad for my team. But if I trade him out and then he comes good, it'll be terrible. I will be furious. So I've got to keep Moses. I've got to keep him. Then we move on to the back line. The back line was a bit of a letdown as well. Jared Croker, 45. Okay. Latrell Mitchell, 79. Very good. Kennar, 44. Pretty good still. So he's going to go up in price. Peter Hiku probably had his worst game, so 36. James Tedesco, 60. Pretty good. Tom Trbojevic, 69. He had a terrible game. Like, this is the crazy thing with Trbojevic. He had a terrible game. He played awful, but he still got 69 points. Trbojevic, he's a SuperCoach monster. And then our other backs, Jermaine Asako got 83 points, and he's not playing. George Jennings, 29, so he's going to go up in value, and then Sione, 0. So we did win our league game. We're actually we're undefeated in our league. So there's a couple of things. There's a couple of trades. So we have 120k in the salary, which is good. What I want is Tamalolo is the one trade I want. Unfortunately, I can't quite trade out Rocco for Tamalolo. That is, like, I wanted just to get rid of Rocco for Tamalolo, but I can't quite make that happen. If we look here, where is Tamalolo? There he is there. He's 569k. He got 100 last week. He went up a little bit in value. We don't quite have enough, which is just very frustrating, honestly, because I would have just made that trade 100%, but can't quite do it, unfortunately. But the one thing is, I want to get Tamalolo in, but the thing is, it's not too big a deal because he's only going to, like, they're expecting to rise about 10 to 15k next week as well. So even though you got 100 this week, you usually expect a player then to skyrocket. But Tamalolo's had a pretty bad season. He's already down 100k, but he's not going to skyrocket next week. If he gets like another 100 and something, he might go up a lot, but he's still not going to go up huge amounts. So even if I don't get Tamalolo in this week, he could still, like, it still can get him in next week for fairly cheap. But I do want to make the trade happen. Now, the thing is that the trade I should make is I should trade out Moses for Riley Jacks, because Riley Jacks, not that I think obviously Riley Jacks is sort of, everyone's getting Riley Jacks because he's going to go up a lot in value. As you see, he's 258, so he's not a dead set cheapie, but as you see here, he got 69 points last week, and the other game he played, he got like 70, so he's going to go up a lot in value. But the one tip I'll give, right, for Supercoach is don't trade out a gun half for Riley Jacks. Now, I know probably a lot of people are trading out like Thurston, probably trading out maybe Milford. I don't know. You might be trading out one of your gun halves. You shouldn't do that, because Riley Jacks is not going to get 60, 70 points every week. He doesn't kick goals. He's not a really dangerous player. But he is solid. Like, he's a solid defender. He's going to make a good amount of tackles. He's going to take the line on occasionally and, you know, throw in the odd try assist or even try himself. Then, yeah, he's going to go up. He's going to get some decent points, but he's not going to be like a genuine gun half. But he is a very good trade prospect. But it's just a matter of, I need a, like I said at the start, I can't trade out Moses. Now, the other thing I can do is trade out Croker, but the problem is if I trade Croker, I'm not quite going to get enough cash. I'm not going to get the cash to do it, unfortunately. Well, it's going to cost me a little bit of cash. So if I trade Croker, I'm not going to be able to get Robbie Rocco for Tamalolo. So yeah, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I'm trying to think, because I'm trying to do the math. Like, Cartwright is a half, but I don't think I can get Jacks. I don't think it can work like that. Yeah, I don't think I can make it work. But I don't know. I'm undecided on what I want to do, because I like my team, and I think I'm gonna be decent come round 13 when the buys are in place. I might be. There's gonna be a few headaches with like Origin, but I think I do have a fair few players that are gonna be playing at least. So yeah, it's tough. I'm a little undecided, but I'm either going to get Tamalolo in this week or next week. We'll see. I mean, I could even... Oh, you know what I could do? The other trade that people are making is they getting Gaujeski from the Seagulls. So, could trade out Tanganoa if... Yeah, is it front rower? This other guy, I'll see. So trade out Tanganoa, who is not going to play the rest of the season. So he's a guy that he's not doing anything bad, but he's also, you know, probably eventually want to get rid of him. And I could, if he's here, could get even you know, Pasika. Good lord, Taniela, Pasika. He is an absolute monster. Good lord. A little bit of off-topic talk. This dude is a monster. My god, I have never seen a player this big. Like, he made all the other players on the ground look like little boys. Every one of them. I mean, Martin Tapau, he's a big guy. Tapau's not like someone that stands over the top of guys. But even like, again, like Tapau standing next to other big forwards, other tall big forwards, Tapau still looks like a beast. Like, he still looks huge, right? Because he's muscly. He's just a big dude. He's not that tall, but he's still solid as anything. Next to Pasaka, he looks so little. And then this guy next to, probably the biggest guy for the Tigers is probably Madalino. Madalino looks so... It was unreal how big this dude was, and he looked actually like pretty good as well. Like, he probably could throw his weight around a bit more, but his runs yeah, he looks like a future absolute weapon. But that's enough about that. I'm looking forward to watching more of him. But where is this dude? Can I not get him? I'm probably... This is the one annoying thing about Supercoach. I don't know why it does this. I mean, obviously, you've got front rollers and second rollers, but I sort of feel like, just let me get them for wherever. But I'm gonna have to, so I can swap Tanganoa. This is the one good thing. I can swap him, just swap him around, and then Tanganoa, I can do it like this. So, obviously, I gotta put him to second row forward, and then, trade him. As my computer is going freaking slow, dude. Hurry up, my dog. It's like frozen. What the hell? Here we go. Come on, let's get this going. I'm not even gonna make the trade. I'm just trying to like show you guys what I'm thinking about. If we go down to Gozeski, because I think, yeah, Jack Gozeski. He played 80 minutes last week. Obviously, the Seagulls with a couple of injuries in their forwards. He looks okay. Like the one thing is, plays 80 minutes, he gets 40 points. That's pretty good. And if I trade Tanganoa out for this guy, I could then trade Rocco out for Tamalolo. But then I miss out on getting Riley Jacks, who is going to go up a lot in value. There's things to think about. I don't know. I think I might do it like this because I still think Croker can still earn some cash, and I don't want to trade out Mitchell Moses, and I do want Tamalolo in basically this week because he's starting to really find some form, and you know Gazeski can earn some cash as well. So I'm a little worried with Gazeski though because I don't like he doesn't look like a really good player. Like, he looks okay. I personally think, like, the Seagulls have, like, Sean Lane, I think is a really good player. And I know he was playing 80 minutes, or he was playing big minutes in the back row, you know, a fair bit, like, last year. But for some reason, he's not doing it this year. And I know they've got, like, Frank Winterstein not playing. So, they've got back rowers. So, I'm going to have to make a decision. I'm undecided. It's a tricky one, but I think I might do this. I might go Tanganoa out to Gajeski and then go up from Rocco to Tamalolo. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. I'll make the decision when it comes. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you guys are going, all that sort of good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.